Every year, Canada admits around 260,000 permanent residents, out of which approximately 120,000 are from Asian countries such as China, India, Philippines, Pakistan, Iran, and South Korea. The Asian immigrants were attracted to Canada for various reasons, such as economic prospects, labor, family relationships, and preferred natural and social environment. In Metro Vancouver, 43% of the residents have an Asian heritage, which is a much bigger proportion than any other major city outside the continent of Asia. Around the globe, the only major cities outside Asia that come close to Metro Vancouver for their portion of residents with Asian backgrounds are San Francisco, London, England, Metro Toronto, Calgary, and Sydney, Australia. Therefore, cultural analysts foresee an accelerating rise of Asian-oriented restaurants, artistic events, and religions. For example, 48.5% of the population in Richmond are Chinese immigrants and/or of Chinese ancestry. 50% of the street signs in Richmond are written in Chinese without English translation. As the survey showed, almost 100% of the Chinese Canadians in Vancouver celebrate Chinese New Year. Mr. Chu grew up in Singapore, and he immigrated to Canada at the age of 16. In the beginning, he only socialized with people from a similar culture, and there isn't too much interpersonal pressure because of the huge Asian population in Vancouver. For him, getting along with people from a different culture isn't a problem. The real challenge is reaching a mutual understanding with different cultures. Living in Canada changed his perspective. He still holds strongly to his identity, but he became more aware of the North American wave and values. He accepted Canada as his second home and celebrated Canadian cultural events. Despite all the changes, he still feels mentally connected to the old world. In conclusion, because of the unique demographic attributes in Vancouver, Asian immigrants tend to be more isolated in their own social group. However, they all assimilate into the Canadian culture to some extent depending on their individual characteristics. The assimilation alters their identity by creating a new perspective while maintaining their own cultural heritage.